Hi, Valiant. I'm concerned about you. I miss you. And I'm wondering, are you exercising? That's my big concern because exercise is good for our physical health, but it is also important for our mental health. And we've had some big changes happening in our lives these last 6 weeks. And it's important that we are staying healthy physically and mentally. And I know that there are many of you who exercise comes easily to. You look forward to it. You do it no matter what. And then there are many of us who, it can wait until tomorrow. Or maybe it can wait for the weekend. And so today's meditation is on exercise and the importance of exercising. And so I just want to remind everybody to get in a comfortable position, back against the chair, or if you're on the floor, against a wall. If you can, put your feet flat, or if you're on the floor, you can sit cross-legged. You want to be comfortable, but you also want to maintain a good posture. I don't want anybody out there, laying on a couch and trying to meditate. It's important that you make some effort for this. So if you're able to, palms facing upward in the spirit of receiving the meditation. Gonna put on some nice music for you right now. And I'm going to ask you to gently close your eyes. Block out any and all distractions. Listen to the music. Stay with the sound of my voice. If your dog comes sniffing around or starts to bark, block him or her out. If your little brother or sister is running through the house, block them out. If the neighbors turns on the lawnmower, block it out. If there's traffic, horns honking, whatever it is, I want you to stay with the sound of my voice and know that when you meditate, you are giving your spiritual self a gift. So just take advantage of these few minutes that we're going to spend together and receive this gift of peace, of tranquility, of serenity. First breath, ready? Everyone, inhale through your nose if you can. Through your nose, inhale, filling up your lungs to capacity. Fill them up, fill them up, fill them up. And now just hold for a minute and look forward to the relaxation that is about to happen to your entire body as you slowly release the air through your nose. Slowly control it. And most of all, appreciate it. Part of why we meditate is to block out any and all the distractions so that we are fully present in the now, in the time period that we are living, that we are fully present. We're not thinking about anything that happened yesterday, and we're not thinking about what we have to do for the rest of the day. We are fully here, fully now. And when we fully place ourselves in the present moment, we realize that we are safe. Nothing can hurt us here. And we are sound. Second breath. Ready, inhale. Through your nose, filling up your lungs. Hold for just a moment. And as you release, feel from the top of your head down through your neck, your shoulders, relaxation. Feel your biceps, your forearms, your fingers relax. Your torso, down through your waist, your hips, your thighs, through your calves, through your ankles, your feet, and out through the tips of your toes. Every part of your body should be relaxed right now. And before we do the third breath, if you're breathing well today and you can take in deep air through your nose, just thank God. Thank God for the simplicity of gifts that come our way that we so often take for granted. And just take a moment now to say, thank you, God, for the ability to breathe. And while we're at it, let's just take a moment to ask God, especially for all those thousands upon thousands of people all over the world who are suffering from this virus, coronavirus, that it attacks our respiratory system. And so there are a lot of people out there that are struggling to breathe today. So we thank you, God, for the ability to breathe easily. We ask for easy breaths for those people who are suffering from this virus. And we dedicate this third breath to all of them. Let's make it our best. Take in a third breath, filling up your lungs to capacity. Fill them up. Fill them up. Hold for just a second. And slowly release. Since we've been sheltering at home for the last 6 weeks, I wonder what your attitude is about exercise. If I asked you, what role has exercise played in your life? What's your answer? If I asked you, how much exercise are you getting each day? What's your answer? Is exercise an important part of your day? Important enough that you plan for it? I mean, we all plan to have breakfast usually at a certain part of the day, lunch at a certain part of the day. There are certain things that we plan, certain shows that we want to watch, certain friends that we want to talk to at certain times. But do we plan for exercise, or is it an afterthought? It's important to remember we are happier, and this is a scientifically proven fact, that people who exercise increase their happiness quotient. People who exercise tend to be happier people. It is important for our mental health. We are healthier mentally and physically when we exercise. Often we are programmed to list all the excuses why not to exercise. I'm sure some of you, when I ask the question, what role does exercise play in your life these days? Immediately, some of you started to think of excuses why you haven't been exercising. So knowing that we're often programmed to list the excuses why not to exercise, now that the schools are closed, gyms are closed, it's even more tempting to make more excuses. So I'd like to suggest to you that instead of making excuses, you set goals. Set reasonable and realistic goals that are measurable. If you are currently not exercising much, is it realistic to think that you will now begin to run 5 miles every day? Probably not. So what is reasonable? Is it more feasible to think that you will go outside and walk for 20 or even 30 minutes every other day? That seems more realistic. So set a goal that you know is one that's achievable. One that's going to require a little more effort on your part, but one that's achievable. Set the goal. Schedule a time and hold yourself accountable day by day. Possibly you can look for online exercises or online classes that interest you. Maybe consider Zooming with a friend or two. And each of you are responsible to lead some form of exercise during your Zoom meeting with your friends. Be creative. We're Valiants after all. Valiants are creative people. Is it easier to lead a happy life when we are well? Science shows it. When we are healthy? Yes. When we're not feeling well, the one thing that we want more than anything else in the world, it's we don't care about winning the lottery when we're not feeling well. We don't care about what kind of car we're driving when we're not feeling well. We don't care what kind of house or what neighborhood we live in when we're not feeling well. When we're not well, the one thing we want more than anything is to be whole again, to feel healthy. And regular exercise is a way to maintain good health and wellness. Exercise releases endorphins in the brain that allow us to feel accomplished, to feel happier. So now in this state of calm that we're in right now, in this state of relaxation, I want you to just consider these couple of suggestions. Are you drinking plenty of water? What have you had to drink so far today? And if you're someone that you're drinking drinks with lots of sugar, if you're drinking a lot of juice, choose water. If you have younger siblings at home, are you setting a good example? Tell them why you're taking the stairs several times a day. Invite them to go with you when you exercise. Encourage them to drink water also, and help them to begin to set healthy patterns for a long and healthy life. State of mind is extremely important when it comes to fitness, Valiants. So be aware of the negative thoughts when they creep in, the excuses that you start to make, and be certain. Here's what separates Valiants from the rest of society. We make certain to replace our negative thoughts with positive thinking. And now, as we come to the conclusion for today's meditation, silently repeat these words after me. Dear God, help me to make healthy choices. Hear my prayer that my family and I stay well. Hold me in times when I feel lazy, and give me the right state of mind to enjoy my chosen exercise. And may all be well in my world today. Gently open your eyes. Welcome back. And I want you to know that I cannot wait until we are welcoming you back onto this Valiant campus. But until then, I'll be coming to you weekly with our meditation. I hope you're having a great day. I love you.